Alright then, hello everybody, the moon is up and so am I, and we are back with more Guardians of Life. This one is called Love. After Rose joined us, Tessa wouldn't stop smiling or giggling. Every time Rose was brought up, she would smile and hum that song at weddings or say, "Just kiss already." I love Tessa like a sister, but now I wish I didn't find her first. Hey Tyler, if you say mud shipping one more time, I wasn't gonna. I was gonna say Happy St. Valentine's Day. How did I forget today was How did I forget today was Valentine's Day? Is it Valentine Rose? Do you have a Valentine? That didn't answer my question, Agua. Answer mine first. She stayed quiet. Not to be mean, but you don't have one, do you? No. But I do have a guy in mind. I pulled her closer. Her boy, what? Yeah, I pulled her closer. Boy, was she surprised. Tell me everything. Hey, I nodded I nodded every fact. His name's Jack C. Lantern. He transferred here before we started volleyball in gym. He has He has wild dark brown hair. His skin's darker than mine. He has brownish green eyes. He's a senior who's as tall as you. He usually wears a black jacket and blue jeans. You think he might be the Guardian of Fire. He's the what? Guardian of Fire? We need to find him, like, now. I don't know where he is. Just as she said that, she was called to the mic. We have a large lunchroom and there's a lot of talking, especially since we play Goldfish with three of the loudest kids I've ever met. Gotta go, I guess. She sounded surprised to hear her name being called. Who's it from? Asked Sai. Or Say. She's a friend of mine ever since Tessa introduced me to her. We have a little inside joke, which is why we have Say as our nickname. Let's see what we have here. A plush, a heart maze, one of those pop-up balloons, a bracelet, a candy that I won't eat, and the note. It's from... Who's it from? Asked Kool-Aid. Also another inside joke. Who's it from? From... Take two on that line. From who? Asked Kool-Aid. Also another inside joke. Oh, who's it from? We have to know who gave you the candy. That'll be the day's prize. When Tessa doesn't want something from her lunch, like the leftovers of her teddy bear grams, for example, she'd give it to the winner of Goldfish. It's from, who? Who's it from? Asked Nick, or said Nick. She stayed quiet. Levi had an idea. Hey, Tessa, got a 7? I see where this is going. We're not even playing cards. Remember when we rigged the cards so the last 7 was in the box? Yes, and I'm still... Remember when you kept getting the same 7 round after round? What? Remember when we... Guys, stop it! You're making me mad! As said Say. I agree with her. But seriously, who's it from? Jack. This is an inside joke between Tessa and myself, so it's okay if you don't get it. But candle shipping confirmed! Tyler, no! Tyler, yes, because you can't say mud shipping. And Nick, Levi, and Kool-Aid were laughing their heads off at the sound of mud shipping. That's what you two freaking are. I'm sorry, but the world isn't in your favor right now. Oh, I groaned as I covered my face. I do like Rose, but wow, is this stressful when we still need to find in the Guardian of Fire. Come on now, let's actually play cards. Winner gets 3 of these marshmallow hearts. Next day, after school, Rose and I got Tessa to stay after school with us for Creative Writing Club. She loves creative writing. Guess it would being loved since creative writing was in first semester. So why not join the club? I still don't want to join any clubs. You went through freshman year and sophomore year without a club. Now it's time to join one, said Rose. She's a freshman, by the way. If Jack's the guardian of fire, then there's a guardian for each year, making it easier to protect our school. Tessa rolled her eyes as she put her headphones on. I bet she's listening to Kesha's Cannibal. She's been writing a story about us through her. She's been writing a story about us through her perspective. She kept a lot of facts about us, but tweaked some things like our names for identity reasons. As never knew how good our adventure was for the web. We took our seats as our club leader walks in. Wait a minute, our club leader is Jack Sea Lantern. Perfect. We can find out if Jack's the guardian of fire and Tessa will stay with us. Alright, guys. Tessa? She didn't respond. I shoved her to get her attention. And she looked at me with annoyance in her eyes. What, Ty? Look who's here. She looked towards the front and instantly stopped her music and it saved her work. Hi, I'm Tessa Knight. I know who you are. Of course you. Who doesn't know about the Fox Girl? She said, trying to sound cool. Her voice is higher than usual. Oh, this is too good not to watch. I'm the school's great wonder since nobody knows the reason why I wear a tail unless I tell them. So what brings you here to creative writing? I'm the leader of the club. Really? I mean, of course you are. Writing is a great talent to have. The world needs more writers seeing that you're the leader of the club. Bright future will be here. I mean, your future will be bright, like fire. I mean, she's trying to say hi. I say as I cover her mouth. She nodded as Jack chuckled. Like I said yesterday, canon shipping confirmed. Welcome to creative writing. I hope you'll stay, he said with a smile. And now I see why Tessa thinks he's the guardian of fire. He has a very warm personality. New members are always welcome. Something is up with someone here. I looked around the room. 3 kids were in the corner whispering to each other. I switched to their eyes. I switched the... Okay, need to fix that soon. I switched to their eyes and things were dark. More dark nights. Tessa Rose sensed it too. Don't worry, Jack, I'll protect you, said Tessa as she got ready to attack. Rose and I did the same. And now would be a good time here to tell you that we made Tessa the leader since she's the oldest. The 3 kids turned into dark nights, and a big fight between us, a dark cloud, and 2 dark earth nights happened in the classroom as the other kids panicked. Jack was starting to get angry. Hey, I'm in charge here, and you're not allowed to harm anyone while I'm here, he said as his fire-themed bracelet lit up. His hands were literally on fire. He really is the guardian of fire. He shot fireballs at the dark nights as they screeched in pain and disappeared. What happens in this room stays in this room, y'all, said Tessa. This never happened. And Jack, I'm willing to stay if you join Tyler Rise. Oopsies. And Tyler Joe's... Oh my gosh. I'm willing to stay if you join Tyler Rose and I. It looks like we have everyone. One more chapter. Yeah, we have Hideout. No, might as well read Finding 2. This one's called Hideout. Jack had a treehouse. Oopsies. There. Jack had a treehouse surprisingly untouched by fire in his backyard, which is perfect for our guardian meetings, especially since we need a place to talk and plan in private. And plus, it's a nice way to enjoy St. Patrick's Yeah, St. Patrick's Day. Mr. Lantern knows. I thought I heard something. Mr. Lantern knows our situation too well since his brother who used to be the guardian of fire until cancer got him. It got to him. A dark night took away the sister I never knew I had. A bad person took away Sky from Tessa, and Bloom is still alive, but she's fading away, almost literally. It almost seems like there can only be 4 guardians at a time. I hope I'm wrong, or the next generation of guardians won't have mentors like Tessa and I. If I'm right, then I hope Tessa's little autistic sister can replace her, or her child will be a great guardian too. Yeah, I'm putting too much thought into something that might not happen. Back to reality. And now that we have everyone, what's next on the list? Don't know, Tess. Yes, but I know the overall goal. Take down the Dark Knights. We know that, Tyler. But how do we take them down when we only won? When the only one of the previous Guardians is still alive, even she's disappearing. No offense, Rose. None taken, Jack Cole Lantern. And Tessa Rose and I giggled at her joke. Who told you my middle name? But that is a fact. The Guardian of Fire's full name is Jack Cole Lantern. If you don't get the joke, then boy, are you not? Wow. Anyways, is the 3 of us burst out laughing our heads out. They named him Jack Cole Lantern on purpose. Oh, this has to be the best Guardian of Fire ever. I hope it becomes a tradition to name their son Jack Cole Lantern. Hey, he said so suddenly. Stop laughing. I'm sorry, Jack, but I love it too much not to laugh, said Tessa. Oh, well, we're trying to breathe. Rose and I were crying as we leaned against each other while Tessa was on the floor. Jack was leaning against the tree in the very middle of the room when he hit a part of the tree in frustration. Something chimed. What was that? I don't know. Dad said the tree is older than him. That's important because why? Maybe the tree's a fake. Okay, I'm starting to slightly regret this reading this part because I know exactly what's gonna happen next. This is gonna kill my mouth. A box came out of the tree. It was divided into 4 pieces: red for fire, chocolate brown for earth, light green for air, and blue for water. Each had a slot for something. Jack placed his bracelet in the fire slot. Rose placed her necklace in the earth slot. Tessa placed her her hairpiece in the air slot, and I placed my ring in the water slot. The box closed as it scanned the items. After a while, the tree trunk opened, revealing an elevator and our items. We stepped in as it prepared to descend. Now, this is meant to have the voice of. Everybody knows the voice is of the quote unquote or narrator in Staycation and FNAF's Pizza Simulator. I'm sure everybody knows that voice. Just picture that that guy reading pretty much everything. All the next quotations. Let's begin the most boring paragraphs ever. Welcome, Guardians of Fire, Earth, Air, and Water, said a voice as we descended. It was rather soothing to hear. I leaned against the wall as drinks came out. warm apple cider for Jack, tea for Rose, soda, namely Coke Zero, for Tessa, and regular water for me. I find it funny that even what we drink is somewhat related to our abilities. A blank white cloth rolled down before the doors. Well, welcome, new guardians, to the Hideout, said a voice as the video played. Here is where guardians before you would hang out, play games, and spend time with each other in between fights. Don't worry about Dark Knights trying to get in. And the only way for a Dark Knight to get into the Hideout is to get their hands on one of your medallions, which came from your ancestors. But none have ever made it in. This is where your weapons are kept when the previous guardian is unable to protect the world. If a weapon isn't in its slot, then one of the other guardians has it. It was with the previous guardian, or you have it. Either way, it will be where it belongs, either on you or in its slot. After a certain amount of time it has passed, preventing the dark. After a certain amount. Retake on that sentence. Either way, it will be where it belongs, either on you or in its slot, after a certain amount of time, preventing the Dark Knights from ever using your or your fellow guardians, your friends' weapons. Don't worry about the hideout being too old-fashioned for you youngsters. The hideout was enchanted to replicate today's society with the latest technology, games, and etc. The hideout will be connected to your houses shortly, which will serve as your personal gateway to your quarter, and as a protection seal for your families is kicking out any Dark Knight that has made their way inside your homes. An alarm will ring as soon when a Dark Knight is making its move on the surface. And thank you for listening to this instructional video. Feel free to enjoy it and have fun in the hideout. Finally, he finished that sentence. Or, finally finished that paragraph, I mean. The cloth went up as the doors and walls opened. There were 4 doors in this underground lair, labeled with our names in fonts we liked. The room before us had a big TV with video games and some computers by it with headphones designed for us. The hideout was made just for us. Sorry, I had to quickly come back from the dead. I entered my room, and it looked just like mine from my house. 2 katanas were above my bed. I took them off the slot and made my way into the main room. Hey guys, look! I got 2 shiny swords. Hey guys, look! I got 2 shiny swords! I yelled. Rose giggled as she held her 2 hatchets. Jack had twin butterfly swords, and Tessa had 2 fans. Those all were decorated to our liking and turned into something. The butterfly swords turned into rings, the hatchets turned into bracelets, the fans stayed the same, but lost its blades, and my katana turned into bracelets. Things just got more interesting.